Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So are you as extra as me? Do you spend hours in Sims 2 customizing the game until you're completely immersed? Me too. So this video is for you. For those of us that are extra and want to create merch for our Sims, want to create custom logos and quality merch and memorabilia for our Sims, this video is for you. So you can see here my Hollis Simmies looking so cute. Sorry, not you. You have Hollis sweatshirts, period. They look so good. This is Ramona and Tiana. I also have another picture here. Look how cute this one is. We can see this is a cropped crew neck style and it says Hollis. And then I have another one here. And this is the one I made for the dudes. And it says Hollis. And today I'm showing you how to actually make things in Simlish because I've evolved, I've grown up, okay? And I want Simlish in my game. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So here we go. Welcome back. So as you know, in my last episode, I have created Snow Construction, which is a construction company run by the Snow family. And I walked you through active career. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out. It's a great video, if I do say so myself. And so I was thinking a lot of my Sims use this body shape. This is by Apple Water Sugar. These are their creations. And I didn't have any proper construction wear for those of my Sims that are, which most of the men are, in this body shape. So I am going to do a recolor on this shirt right here, this black one my faves, Chef's Kiss, and this one right here. This is by Lucilla Sims. This one is Apple Water Sugar. And what I'm going to do is similar to, you see this sweater? See how it says Teddy Bear 1892? I'm going to use this shirt. This is not a sweater. This is a shirt. My bad. I'm going to use this shirt and I'm going to put in Simlish Snow Construction, maybe with a snowflake logo. We're gonna get creative with it, and I'm gonna do the same for this shirt as well, so that either way, if my Sims are this shape or this shape, they can have a proper uniform to wear to work. And then for their pants, I have these that have boots on them, so I figured I know the body looks mismatched, let me put back on the bigger shirt. There's a little bit of a gap, I kind of like that this shows a little midriff. It just looks a little bit rugged, you know? And so we'll do this one and this one. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is hop into Body Shop, right? And now we are going to create parts, and we're going to start a new project, and we're going to create clothing. I'm going to go into the men gender selection every day and go into the shirts and grab the first shirt that we decided on, which is, I believe, this one. Piper Peacemaker Rolled Rebel Top. Now we are going to export the selected textures. And we're going to give the project name, and I'm going to call it Snow Construction CBB. Oh no, Snow Con CBB. Can I fit any other words here? Construct. Yeah. No. Snow Construct CBB. And that will tell me that it's the Snow Construction shirt in the bodybuilder. Cool. Accept the project name. Exporting done. Cool. I'm also going to enter a tooltip. Snow Construction CBB. Cool. So now what we're going to do is go into our folders. If you go to your Ultimate Collection, you go to Projects, you will see Snow Construction CBB, what we just named it, and you'll see a bunch of these textures here, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up top 2. Maybe I can make these even bigger. I'm going to open up top 2, this texture file here, and I am going to add in Simlish Snow Construction with some design on it. To do this, you can use Gimp, you can use Photoshop. I used to use Photoshop a lot. Now I use Gimp for the most part. But let's start off with grabbing the Simlish font. This awesome creator here, GFV Sims, has compiled a list of Simlish font lists, or links rather, and these are all really cool. right? So you can pick whichever one. And if you don't want it to be in Simlish, then just skip this step. If you literally want to write like, you know, Blue Bakers in English and have that on the shirt, that's a random thing I came up with, then use whatever font you want. But I want Simlish and I want number 5. So I hit number 5, Simlish Lengiza. And then this font here is uploaded on Mod The Sims 2 and it is by Gazivu. And this is lovely. So if you don't know how to download fonts, all you got to do is just go on your search bar in your computer, like on your start menu thing, type in fonts and a whole folder will come up. All you got to do is just drag the font files into that folder. So it should look like this. When you type in fonts, control panel, appearance and personalization, fonts. So when you download this font, you just drag the folder, the files in the folder into here. And you can see that I've done that because this font is called what again? Simlish Lengiza. And we can see right here, Simlish Lengiza. All right, so here we are in Gimp and I've just dragged the base file in, the texture file in. So this is normal. These jagged edges here, normal. Don't be alarmed. So let's start with adding in text with the text tool. And I'm gonna write snow. Hate the color. I'm gonna change that to white. Okay. Like so. Okay, and there. This is too big, right? So I am going to make this a lot smaller because it's too big. Too big. And then I'm going to pick a different font. Simlish Lengiza. We have a bold and then we have regular. I'm going to try the bold. Yeah, I feel like this is giving more of what I'm looking for. And I'll make it one bigger. Yep, and then I'll move it to the center of the shirt. Yeah, that's awesome. Then I'm going to add in another text. So using that text tool. And I want to write construction in lowercase. So snow was all big uppercase and then now construction's lower. I'm going to change the color to white. I'm going to reduce the size greatly. I really want construction to like be very tiny. Like that, yeah, like that. And then we're gonna change the font to the Simlish Lengiza, not the bold. Yeah, just the regular. Use the move tool and move it just right in the center. Yeah, does it need to move over a little bit or is it okay? Yeah, Simlish construction, you guys. Look how good this looks. Not Simlish construction, my bad, snow construction. And then I think we should add like a picture of a snowflake or something. So in Canva, I'm going to go into elements and my husband has a pro account. That's why I'm on his account right now. And I'm going to look for a snowflake. Please, please, please. There we go. Let's look at some nice snowflakes. Like what would make sense? It could be blue. You know, not everything has to be black and white. It could be blue. I like this one, but I also like this one. I feel like this goes with the Simlish font very well. So I'll make it like this size. Nice. And then I'm going to share it by downloading it as a transparent with a transparent background. And I think they're going to ask me to like put some text on the page. So I'll just do like a small text like this right here and write body. That's fine. And then I'm going to download it because I think with Canva, you can't just export their elements. You have to put something on it to be like unique. So transparent background, let's go ahead and download. So what we're going to do is to get this snowflake smaller, we're going to right click on it, click layer, click scale, and then just reduce it greatly. I'm reducing it a lot. Let's do 560. Still needs to be way reduced because our snowflake, I really want it to just be really small, dainty, cutesy. So I'm bringing it down to like 48. Yeah. And I want this like right here. Yeah, that looks good, you guys. Look at us, graphic designers. Okay. Okay, so now we have snow construction. That's it. That's all I want to do. And I'm just going to file and I'm just going to save it. So we're doing export. We want to go ahead and replace the texture that we just edited right here, this plain one. We're replacing that one with snow. Okay, so hit that and hit export. And it says it already exists. Do you want to replace it? We do. I'm just going to hit export. Don't even know what that means. So now we're back in Body Shop, and all we have to do is refresh. Ooh, you guys, look at us go. Are you kidding? This looks so good. And now we have this shirt, Snow Construction, with a little icon. And because we still have Gimp open, we could change anything. So if I wanted to make snow a bit smaller, or make construction a bit bigger, or make the snowflake bigger, you could edit all of this, save again, replace that texture file, refresh, and it'll show all your edits. I'm happy with this. This looks great to me. Okay. So this looks great, and we're done. So now I'm going to import it to the game. And remember, we've added this tooltip here. So now if we're playing or creating Sims, or in our game in CAS, when we're in everyday wear t-shirts, we can see that indeed there's a snow construction shirt. So if you have like a company, or if you have like a roller skating rink and a bunch of teens work there, or like a summer camp and a bunch of kids work there, you can literally just like go into different sections, grab different items. It can be base game, it can be CC, it doesn't matter. It could be this right here. And then you add a little logo to the polo here, like, you know, Critters Camp or something like that. That's so cute. So cute, so simple, such a good customization. So next I'm going to do the next one here. We're going to go back into adult. I'm going to go into the shirts. As I'm in there right now, I'm looking for the non-muscly option. So this right here, this is Lucilla Sims rolled shirt. And we're literally going to do the same thing. We're going to export selected textures. I'm now going to say snow, adult male, and I'll just put construct AM. So I know that this is not the bodybuilder version. This is the regular version. I'm going to accept the project name. Now it's exported in the Sims collection in projects. We have a folder now called construction adult male, and we have the texture folder, texture file, the white one here, and then the black one. And we're going to use the dark one. Right now it probably looks super dark, but you can still see the outline. All right, so in Gimp, when we have this original design and we want to copy it to our new shirt, the skinnier, or I guess the regular, whatever, we want to just click on the layer that we want to copy. So I'm clicking on snow right here. I'm going to Control C, go to the new layer, Control V. While it's still highlighted like this, we can move it where we need to move it. And I might make it smaller, we'll see. And then on this floating selected pasted layer, I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to click plus to new layer. And that just made it a new layer. If we want to make it smaller, we do layer, scale, and I think we're going to make it smaller. Let's see. Yeah, maybe like that. That looks good. Let's do the same for the next one. Construction, Control C, Control V. Right click on the layer, new layer, and then we can move it freely. I think I'm going to keep the font this size. And then finally, same thing with the snowflake that I've named body. Going to Control C, going to Control V, move it where I want it, right click, new layer. And I like this. This looks good. Yeah, period. That looks awesome. And then to save it, we're going to go file. We're going to go export. I mean, let's save it first. Just save as this. That's fine. And then file, export, and we're going to replace the texture. So remember, this is the texture, the BMP file. Remember the original one, and we're going to export it and replace it. Right. Export. Period. Now, back in Body Shop, we are going to refresh. Period. Look how good that looks. Are you kidding me? Snow construction, period. So no matter what, if our Sims are the CBB or the AM, no BB, no bodybuilder, or they are bodybuilders, it doesn't matter, because they can have their snow construction shirts. You guys get creative with this, because this is basically you're creating your own custom content. You know, obviously shout out to Lucilla Sims and Apple Water Sugar, because they're the ones who created these tees. But again, you could literally do anything, like create anything. It makes it so much fun. And then there's a new element of gameplay where when your Sim gets a new job, what do they got to do? Well, they got to go to the store Okay, and buy their uniform and spend more money. Okay, snow construction AM. And I'm going to import this into my game. It has been imported. And so now, and we'll do one for girls too, because period, girls can work construction just like guys can. And let's double check, period. And what I love is it lets you add the tooltips, so you can just hover over to see what things are, because maybe you forget what you wrote in Simlish, you know what I mean? Lovely. So we have one for the adult male, and then we have one for the bodybuilder. So now if we are creating a girl, or if we are going to go shopping or going to go and cast, whatever the case, as soon as we go into everyday, let's just put some pants on her, maybe this one, and then we'll go into shirts and we can grab snow construction. I ended up making it on this shirt as well. And so we have a snow construction shirt in a tied tee, and then the crew neck for both seasons, summer and winter. Just wanted to show you real quick. Very simple, very easy. I showed you how to do it with Gimp because Gimp is free. Personally, Photoshop is my number one. I love Photoshop, but it's pricey and not everybody's trying to subscribe to that. So Gimp is free. I've showed you how to do it with Gimp. Very simple, very easy. Definitely go in, customize your game, have a lot of fun, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.